Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Tales of Maj'Eyal, shall we? Picking up where we left off with our higher Doombringer, and apparently we're in the Vor Armory, level 1. We're 98% of the way to level 37, which feels pretty good. So we're over in the east, and we're trying to... We found the blood-runed Athame, but we need a resonating diamond so that Zemachus can create a portal so that we can even go back to our homeland. We also have to deal with orcs, and there's orcs all over the place in each direction, and we're going to go chase them down. Hey, I'm Jim. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. So, we will do that. And, there's a lot of traps in this place, so we kind of have to be careful, but we're going to do our very best to just break everything we see in here. See, there's fireballs shooting around. And there's orcs. My god, are there orcs. And there we go. Bing. So the nice thing about being over here is that these enemies appear to be good experience, at the very least. So let's check it out. So I have 3 stat points, class points, and generic points. So I keep boosting my strength, my vitality, and my magic. I just want all of these things happening. Now, I've been doing a bunch on abilities that I use a lot of, and I feel like improving my fire resistance and my global speed is pretty nice. Counterattacking is good, but because we're on permadeath, a lot of what we're up to here is making sure that we can stay alive. Like, that's absolutely the key. I do like this, too. Stamina isn't generally an issue. Turning into a wraith is pretty good. What do I think would be crucial? This is pretty good, perfect strike, but I kind of want to just pile on to some of the categories that I'm already good at. Things that I use a lot, for example, like reckless strike, but I'm going to just go in even further on the flame. I'm a demon so often. And then Surge of Power gives me... This is a bigger heal, which is probably really good, but Dismember just gives me crit chance, which is great. Oh, though, but we have Thick Skin that we can take, which just gives us damage resistance, which is really good too. So we'll take this, get some damage resistance. And yes, I accept. Excellent. What is this? This is an Eternal Bone Giant. Okay. This thing is not taking very much damage, which I don't like, so let's just become the Destroyer. I'm going to kill this guy. I don't like his style. Alright, they're all dead. And... well, there's a trap. I do see that. Oh, I'm unable to move. Okay, fine. You got me. Yikes. Alright. So these traps are annoying. Alright, so we need to go down a level, I guess. Although this might be one of these places. I'm not sure about this. Where it's like, I just can't accurately map it. Yeah, you can't go any further, so the map is kind of a little bit smaller than you would expect. Let's see what's over here. Alright, dork. Okay. Fireball's happening. Oh, did he take my weapon away? Rude. Alright, well, we got some items. Okay, so that teleported me. Annoying. Alright. Let's see what's down below. Okay, so they gave me a great sword of power, which was actually not bad. Not against it. Oh, I think this... No. I looted this armory, didn't I? So I came down in here and I cleared it out because this is where I got the key item, where I had to fight my way. Yeah, I did this. Okay, great. Let's bail. Let's bail. Just a bunch of enemies spawned again, so it's always fun to just kill enemies. And honestly, I mean, there's another guy, right? And he gave me 1% experience, so nothing wrong with just finding, you know, more enemies that we can fight. Yeah, I think it's probably just going to endlessly spawn idiots. Oh, boulder trap? Okay. Well, let's not go that way. Let's not get smashed by a boulder. That's embarrassing. Oh, you know what, though? I know the way out, so I can just turn into a wraith. And just walk through the walls. I mean, that's my thing. And let's go up. Okay, so we're back out. So let's just check to make sure that all of our sustained abilities are on. They look like they are. I could turn this on. I just never use it. Okay, I'm satisfied with this. So this is the underwater cave. I don't really want to do that. Oh, this is the Vor Armory, and this is the Bastion. So the Armory is easier. The Bastion looks really scary. Now, I don't know where to go to get the diamond. I mean, we can go in here and see how bad it is. So what do we got? There's a level 40 boss. So I just left. So I appreciate that there's a level 40 boss there, but I don't know if I want to try to fight that right now. This is the way I got in here. Let's see if there's any lower hanging fruit. So that's the spider cave where we helped that guy. What is this? This is... That's actually harder. Well... Its upper end isn't as high as what we just saw. This is also difficult. Also difficult. Everything over here just seems... Oh boy, I got ambushed. Alright. Well, it happens, right? So let's just give them the old Fearscape. And see what they think about it. Right now, they don't like it. There's a pulsing Mind Star. Alright, they're all dead. 7%. I will take it. All day, every day. What am I getting? Nothing, just dead orcs. Nothing wrong with killing some orcs. This is a shield. Okay, we just break those. Mind Star and a shield aren't really our bag. This is... Okay. And we're just checking to see if there's anything else. Doesn't look like it. Okay, they ambushed us. That's fine. Let's just jump into the fray and say hi to everybody with roaring flames. And I'll go ahead and just turn into the destroyer to make sure that this goes in our favor. It's not going in our favor. I'm getting hit. Oh, this is why. Okay. I'm getting hit really hard, and I'm getting hit by this. Okay. So, time to use some abilities. Whoa. Okay. I don't like what's happening at all. I'm getting hit, which is not cool. So we got to kill this guy. This thing is very, very difficult. It's got... sometimes on these maps you can run into something that's just insane, and I might need to run away. I'm not entirely sure, but it's got a lot of hit points. It's the Dreadmaster, invulnerable. Okay, I don't know what the Dreadmaster is, but that kind of scares me. I'm apparently confused. Yeah, okay. So this Orc Summoner is at negative 524 hit points, and is still with us, which I don't care for at all. They're dead. Alright, negative 900 hit points. Finally, they have died. Alright. I'll charge in. Oh, can I not move? What's going on? Soul Leech, Ethereal Form. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Alright, apparently I can't do that. Okay. Alright, we got the difficult one. Okay. So we fought our way through that, but that was scary. That was honestly a little bit scary. Hey, Sid, good evening. Good to see you, my friend. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I hope you're well. It was almost terrifying. So I don't know what this Dreadmaster is, but it... Inspect it. What is this thing? What do you mean, character sheet Dreadmaster? I couldn't tell you, but I don't want to have to fight that guy. Alright, he left. Oh. Did not leave. Apparently I drained a life from it. Oh, it took all of my abilities. That's annoying. It turned off a bunch of my stuff. Well, I think we know what we got to do here, which is summon a vampire. I need some help finding these idiots. Okay. Well, hopefully the Dreadmaster is gone, because I don't like the Dreadmaster's style. I can't leave. Petrification. Oh, pacification. Burning dazed. Okay. Well, can I leave? What's going on? This is so weird. I keep getting dazed by something. Yes, use that. There we go. This is a wizard hat, which... This hat actually gives a lot of armor. Hey, Ronnie, good evening, good to see you. Retro, good evening, good to see you. That is awesome, my friend. Yeah, isn't it such a great game? I know, Sid. The fire attack goes everywhere, doesn't it? I'm actually going to keep this hat. I mean, my current hat, well, it gives accuracy and it gives defense. A little bit different. This just gives armor. Gives you some stamina. It's okay. Nice, Ronnie. Yeah, I mean, $3 is so good. I like the Pathfinder system. Alright, I'm going to go back to that boss. Oh, I got ambushed. All over again. Oh, yes, I forgot my activated abilities aren't on yet. Now I think they all are. Okay, so... Am I not wielding my weapon? I am. Why can't I use this? I've been silenced. Okay, well, that's an issue. I really don't care for being silenced. Is there a special person? I mean, elite. There's a Minotaur. And then there's this guy. Alright. Oh, we got a sword or something. Oh, that's cool, Ronnie. Nah, this blade's no good. But honestly, this is a decent place to just come and fight idiots to level up. Alright. So, all around here are big boys, and there's this boss, the Cryomancer. So I don't know how this is going to go. Okay, so I brought Lizetta, the Orc Cryomancer, into the Fearscape with me. And I did this because I figured if she's an Ice Mage, she doesn't want to be in Hell. So let's see how this works for her. She has a a pretty high amount of all resistances, which is a pain. But we're going to see what we can do anyway. All right, she's at 21%. She's dead. So the boss is dead. Now we just got to kill the riffraff. We're still destroyer. So I'm just going to jump over here and just kind of get in the mix and see what we can do. Okay, we blew all those guys up. They're trying to shoot fire at me. I mean, that's charming. This is tough. This is a rattlesnake. Rare. Okay. Okay. I summoned a vampire. That's right, Sid. Fire is our thing. I'm like, whatever. Alright. That's most of what they've got dead. This is so funny. It's like there was a boss standing at the gate with just hordes of reinforcements on each side. And you know, just thinking about what our character can do, and it's hysterical. So I just looked at the boss and I was like, you and me, mano a mano, in the flaming pits of hell, and just brought the boss into the fearscape, and then turned into a giant demon and killed them over the lava. And then, after their boss is dead, I warp back into their reality. And they're just like, okay, so the boss got killed, pulled into a portal, and out came a giant demon that's now fighting us. This is a bad day. Alex, good evening. Good to see you. Hey, Lugao, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck, my friend. We're going to need it. That's correct, Alex. Late start for the holidays indeed. All right. Now wait just 1 minute here. Sometimes I just don't understand how it's going badly, but I begin to get hurt every once in a while, and I just don't like it. Something is still hitting me. I guess it's this storm. I'm just going to jump over here. I don't know what I'm still taking damage from. What is this? Sensing fell aura. That's bad. Alright. So I'm going to leave and come right back in and just see what loot we got. Alright, that's a great sword. Almost looked really good. That's right, Sid. It really is. Hey, Fady. Good evening. Good to see you. So this weapon... It gives you 10% combat speed, which is worth looking into. Hey, Grim. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Happy holidays. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Ah, gotcha, Alex. That's right. I hope you're having a good time visiting your mom and your friend. Schwinn, good evening. Good to see you. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. Chat burglars, hell. I don't think I need any of that. I just want to come out here and rest up to full. And then I do want to inspect. My encumbrance is really bad. I think we can all see that. I'd like to... This golden three-edged sword, the truth, does give you a 9% chance to stun or confuse the target, and it does 49 light and 49 darkness damage, which is really, really interesting. Our current weapon just does a ton of base damage and gives you a ton of stats. So, like, if I equip the truth, you'll notice I get... I think I actually... This would be a situation where what I want to do is go back to my base. Yes, Alex, although I can't rightly tell you what it is, because I've been buying so many games on the Steam Winter Sale that are, like, dirt cheap. So, again, thank you so much for the gift, and I'll probably stream that after the holiday, when we come back to streaming again. Hey, Chess Marine, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah, this game is a lot of fun when you get it going. It could be very frustrating when you crash and burn. Yeah, I think for the next week after the holiday, I might do one of those things where I do split streams, because I have so many new games to play. The winter sale has been really, really cool. I'm going to need to test these at my base. And I've probably got some armor that's just really heavy that I don't need to wear. I can't store it, so we'll just drop it. All right, let's go in. All right, Alex, yeah. Oh my god, that ghost is back. I don't know who the Dreadmaster is, but he doesn't like me. I'm hurt. I blame the Dreadmaster. God, the Dreadmaster came and he took my... I hate the Dreadmaster. He takes my stuff. He takes my abilities away. Awesome, Chess Marine. Kudos, good evening. Good to see you. Why can't I leave? Ah, I mean, this is so dumb. I don't understand why I can't leave. I might get killed right here. So this guy keeps turning off my abilities, so I'm no longer immune to fire. I don't know what this garbage Dreadmaster thing is, but it's just insanely bad for me. Okay, so I healed. What is it? Sorceress Aura? Spell shocked? I wonder what is it that it's just like I can't leave. Because there's enemies? That can't be it. Yeah, I got bubbles, I got blinks, but... Oh, yeah, to go back to one guy's comment. So, yeah, you can get the free version on the website and just play that. And that's totally cool. What Alex said is correct. So the Steam version gives you a bunch of DLC, and you can buy more DLC. The free version is just the base game. So it's limited to areas and characters and things. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. So I'm shielded. I healed myself a bit. I'm going to use the Relentless Pursuit to reduce a bunch of the negative effects on me. Okay, now I got out. So I didn't die, thank God. It is worth mentioning, though, that I do have an extra life, so I still have the Blood of Life to protect me, but I don't want to use it. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't understand what's happening, why I'm taking so much damage. I think it's just because those guys turn off my abilities, which is just insanely frustrating. Can you not activate this on the world map or something? Yeah, awful. Skill issue 100%. Let's go in this cave and see if I can... I want to turn on my abilities. I don't know why they're not on. Turn this on. Yes. Yes, turn them all on. Thank you. There we go. Okay. So, I could go someplace else, but I have a feeling that I'm going to need to fight this ghost, this dread thing. So, I'm going to see if I can beat it now. Alright, this guy is still here. I killed it. Now, will that... No, it's still over here. Dread Master. It is an unlife of power almost unequaled, an affront to existence. Its very touch abuses and disrupts the flow of life, and its unearthly limbs of purest black crumble, rock, and wither. Oh, it's just something from the, well, Orcish pride? So it's something of the orcs. Hey, Victory, good evening. Good to see you, my friend. I definitely want to kill it, because it's just making my life a nightmare, and it keeps popping up wherever I go. So fading, it's, I think, I could be wrong. You're right. It could just be, an enemy that lives here that's, and there's many of them. But I just get the feeling that maybe you're right. Maybe it's just one elite guy. I kind of felt like, am I haunted? I don't know, but I gotta kill this thing. Hey, Vince, what's up, my friend? Thank you for subscribing. We're gonna get it. Uh-oh. It feels personal. It does. Where did it go? I know it's still here. I know you're here. You never know. The orc did some. I can't see. Oh, he's down there. Okay. Alright. He's dead. So I have to get my abilities back. There we go. Peacock, good evening, my friend. Thank you for telling me. Okay, so it's not one type. It's what Fading said. It's just an enemy type that's in this area. And they go invisible, confuse, and disperse all your toggled abilities. It is a nuisance. It's terrible. Alright, I'm going to have to take some abilities to help me see invisible stuff more, because it's super annoying. So many of my abilities are contingent upon me being immune to fire. So it's really bad when that doesn't happen. I got disarmed. It's so mean. Alright. It doesn't look like yet, Sid. She might be thrown because of the strange start times for the holidays. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got a big one here. The matriarch. I don't like that one bit. Alright, the Weaver Matriarch just got stronger. Not good. Alright. I think she's dead. It's rough. Marine. It's rough. Good idea, Peacock. Thank you. Okay. Let's see who can live. Not you. Not you. Records of Lord Keeple Haddock Part 1. Our history is a history of battles. A history of wars. We orcs have always been under attack from the other races, always having to defend ourselves against their ruthless advances. The other races paint us as evil. They think of us as purely beasts. Not so. If we are cruel, it is because they made us cruel. If we are heartless, it is because they ripped our beating hearts from our chest and stamped them beneath their feet. I am attacking a lot of orcs here, so I could see why they're upset. Hey, Shabadoo, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, the amount of achievements is crazy in this game. Okay. Please try to hit me with fire. It's one of my favorite things. Oh, it's a little lever. Cool. I opened the door. I'm trying to get further into your compound. I hope you're okay with that. Okay, Peacock. Good call. I don't know where to go. So here's where I'm at, my friend. It's awesome, Shabadoo. So, I got the blood-runed Athame, but I need a resonating diamond to get back home. And, we're supposed to find the prides. That's Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Chess Marine. It's a post-apocalyptic roguelike. Okay, thank you, Ronnie. Ooh, this Great Maul is going in the bag. As is this. It's a lot of hit points. It's interesting. This ring is really good too. I'm going to take it. Okay. So a worm layer? Not the underground cave, or the underwater thing, I hope. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Peacock. That is super helpful. Okay, so I'm going to the wrong place. Me too, Chess Marine. A ton. I found the thing, but there was no diamond. Of course there was no diamond. What makes you think the brig would let loose even a second? Oh, Briog, the great sandworm. Where do you think the diamonds come from? They're just regular diamonds until they get stuck between Briog's scales for a few centuries and get infused with his life rhythms. He sleeps on a hoard of precious gems and metals, you see. Great. Where can I find his lair? Well, south of the Sunwell. I'll mark it on your map. Okay, great. Hey, Necrompt, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you so much for 5 months. Happy holidays to you as well, my friend. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics is great. The Ivalice Chronicles is awesome. Yeah, Cogmind is also very fun. It's been marked on my map. He said to the south. I'll go there. Oh, God. Keep getting ambushed. Don't make me slip. That's embarrassing. Zerk's Cogmind, my friend. It's a roguelike, but you're a robot. And you're kind of like building yourself up. And it's wild. It's kind of like Battletech with damage to different parts of your robot self. And you're leveling up what you can equip, like how many more legs or arms you can put on, how much armor plating. It's really, really interesting. Lunatic, what's up, my friend? Good evening. I know, right? It would be crazy, Lunatic. All of a sudden, I just got hit super hard. And I don't understand why or how. But I'm okay. Alright. I really want that diamond because I want to be able to go back. So it says, is this Dark Crypt where I need to go? I'm looking for a sandworm lair. It's got to be better labeled than that. There it is. There it is. All right. Gigantic gravity worm. Well, this is what we're in for. Just worms everywhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, we found the boss. All right, so time to become the destroyer. And then do this and this. And just hit this thing. Let's just see where we're at. This is my check-in. All right, we're at 65%. Okay, fine. So many worms is indeed correct. Okay. Briog, the giant sandworm. Alright, dead. Now that would be bad, Lunatic. Alright, so we finished it, so we got the diamond so we can get back to our portal. I like how easy that worm was. They're like, he's been alive for centuries. Those diamonds only form after thousands of years, and I just killed it in like 5 hits. He's like, oh, I didn't know you were going to kill it. Like, I really was hoping... Oh, was that the only way? Trust me. Wow, Zerx, that's awesome. What is this? The corrosive tunneler. I'm just killing worms just for experience at this point. Let's see if there's anything else in this giant lair. I'm at 75, 76. Oh, that was a special one. That's gone now. 77, very good. Very good. Mm-hmm. I hope so, Ronnie. The diamond trade just took a big hit. They're like, so wait, so there's going to be no more? Because you sent in that psycho to kill the worm? Well, I didn't think he'd survive. Oh my god. Now I got to build him this portal. What did I get myself into? Silly me for underestimating the power of what happens when demons do experiments on human beings in outer space. These things happen. That's true. That guy's like, well, I had 5 of these, and now my retirement is set in stone. Quite literally in these gemstones. Alright, where's the way out of this hellhole? Get me out of here. I'm done. Actually, I might not be done. There's so many worms. No, we're at 93%, so... The reward is the experience. There it is. Alright, we'll get out of here. Okay. Ooh. Hell Sweeper. It's one hell of a belt. It's a shield. That's so sad. Okay. So let's get back to town and tell them the good news. Aw, man. You can't go 2 feet in this place. I tell you what. Who did that damage to me? Who thinks that that's okay? You? Was it you? Okay, wait. Are you special? You are. Okay. Ow! Okay. More special than I wanted you to be. Alright. So that hurt. I don't appreciate it at all. All right, let's see here. I need you to not hurt me. Can we agree on that? I don't think we're... It feels like we're not agreeing right now. Yeah, Peacock, they seem like, even on this difficulty, which is just normal, they seem so hard and swingy, like you can just get some named, like, unique monster that's ridiculously difficult. Look, I've had just about enough of this. You've got to die. Oh, what do I want to do? Blazing Rebirth is amusing, but I don't think we need to do that right now. I think just jumping around on fire is okay. Look, I've had it up to here with this punching sound effect. Okay. This guy is still alive. Shame on you. The Spirit Walker's hardened leather belt of burglary. Actually, what's my belt do? It allows you to shield. It's pretty good. But this thing says gives you mana, stealth. I don't really need stealth, okay. Oh, come on. Let me get back home. God, I'm getting ambushed. Again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ronnie, that's a good point. Ow. Uh-oh. This isn't going well. Okay, Peacock, thank you. Yeah, I do have shield. I'm just looking. I'm trying to find my ability that summons them into the Fearscape. I don't know if I accidentally took it off my bar. Oh no, here it is. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this one in there. So I'd like to fight on my home turf just for a little bit. Okay. So that one's dead. Alright, it's at 2%. Negative 61%. Oh, those necromancers. They just don't know when to give up. Oh, they're shooting me, alright. You know, if they won't come to me, my maw doesn't go quite far enough. It still is funny, though. Why is he not dying? This is so bizarre. I guess he's elite. I'm just so surprised when they don't die instantly. You're supposed to have been dead a long time ago. There we go. Goodness gracious. Alright. We did level up, which is a win. So speaking of Ronnie's point about prodigies, we need 50 in a core stat. So we already took one. I don't know when I get another one. They did, Ronnie. But we already took this. So this ability, 42, thank you, Peacock. This one is called Cauterize, and it says, your inner flame is strong. Good, that's on brand. Each time that you receive a blow that would kill you, your body is wreathed in flames. Sounds good. The flames will cauterize the wound, fully absorbing all damage done this turn, but they will continue to burn for 8 turns. Each turn, 10% of the damage absorbed will be dealt by the flames. This will bypass resistance and affinity. So I guess this just makes you not die instantly, which is pretty cool, but then you have to really figure out a way to heal. Right. So I guess the text right here, this will bypass resistance and affinity, is just important for me who's like healed by fire and they want to not let you do that, and I could get that. This is also pretty good. Arcane Might. Your raw physical power is increased by 100% of your spell power. Your physical crit chance is increased by 25% of your bonus spell critical chance. And equipped weapons are treated as having an additional 50% magic modifier. So that's fun. I'm looking for it, Fading. I think Cauterize just makes sense for a permadeath character, just so we don't slip up. Fungal blood. Okay, talk to me. Fungal blood. Each time you use an infusion, you store fungal power. Good, good. You use this prodigy to release the power as a heal, never more than 229 life, and remove up to 10 detrimental magical effects. That's pretty cool. It lasts for 6 turns, losing the greater of 10 potency or 10% each turn. Okay. That's kind of nice, actually. Spine of the World. Each time you're affected by a physical effect, your body hardens, making you immune to all other physical effects for 5 turns. Not bad. Superpower. This prodigy grants a mind power bonus equal to 60% of your strength. Additionally, you treat all weapons as having an additional 40% willpower modifier. Nice. I do like I Carry the World, which just says your fatigue is permanently set to 0, carrying capacity increased by 500, and strength increased by 50, and you gain a size category. It's pretty funny. This is good. Giant Leap is good. Okay, now wait a minute here. Irresistible Sun. For 8 turns, you gain the mass and power of a star. Good, good. Drawing all creatures within radius 5 towards you and dealing fire damage, light damage, and physical damage to all foes and reducing their damage dealt by 30%. Foes closer to you take up to 150% damage. This increases with your strength. That's funny. Bring them towards me. I've just turned into a star. I like it. Yeah, Ronnie. Doesn't sound very good. I do, Fading. It's true. Pain enhancement system. When you deal a critical hit, your embedded system activates, increasing all your primary stats except strength by 50% of your strength for 6 turns. Not bad. Steamroller. When you rush, the creature you rush to is marked. If you kill it in the next 2 turns, then your rush cooldown is reset. This is fun if you want to just rush around the whole map. I like it. Alright, so there's a lot to think about. Okay, so I'm not there yet, so let's just level up regular. I know, there's a ton of options. Okay, so this one right here, no. Where's the one that, like... There's an ability around here that lets me see invisible people. Yeah, this one. Perfect Strike. That might be helpful. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna go with you like track. Yeah, that seems good too. I like it. Well, it goes into track, so that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'd like more versatility probably at this point. All right. Let's see if we can get out of here. All right, as long as we're up here, we're safe. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go tell them the good news. What do you want? I have the diamond. Yes, you got the athame, the gem, and 100 gold. Here you go, buddy. Off we go to prepare the portal. All right. There's a Chivo. We were just talking about that. We did it. I guess this is it? I take it you're satisfied with the portal? Yes, thank you. It's great. I really like it. Oh, I gotta use my thingamabob. Okay. What happens? Oh, I'm back. So, Peacock, if I'm not supposed to be doing the pride stuff, I don't have much else. Oh, I'll talk to Last Hope, yeah. To do, unless I should just go exploring other dungeons? Let's go tell him the good news. Make a portal. The hunt for the staff took me to a continent far to the east, accessible only by a magic portal. I've recently returned by just such a portal, and I come bearing instructions on how to construct a similar portal here in Last Hope to make the return journey possible. I'm sure the elves there would be welcome to trade with the West. That's extraordinary. I know a number of merchant princes who would salivate at the idea of new trade routes opening. But tell me, how fares the quest for the staff? The hunt continues. The construction of this portal will be of great assistance in the staff's recovery. In that case, let us proceed as quickly as possible. Now, concerning this fascinating portal, I'm afraid that men have largely forgotten whatever they knew about the great magics of old. I know only one man in these lands who might be able to help you, a wise man and recent arrival to Last Hope named Tannen. He claims to hail from Engelwyn, a supposed haven for practitioners of magic and mysticism. He arrived just months ago with the fabulous wealth and has already constructed his own tower in the northern part of the city. I know little of him, but if he's to be believed, then he is your best hope. All right, thanks. Oh, wow. Okay, that's great. Yeah, let's do that to get some experience, Ronnie. Great idea. Thank you. All right, where's this idiot who has a tower? Is this it? Yeah, it's Tannen. I've got a story for you, buddy. Astonishing. I've heard tell of this orb in ancient text. Might I see it? Sure. He closes the door in my face. Truly, it is the work of a great master. Perhaps Lynadel herself had a hand in its making. And you say you come bearing instructions in its usage? Yeah, I got a couple of scribbled notes. He spends a few minutes reading. Ah, I see. I did not at first grasp this Zemachus's methods, but I see now that they are sound, and it's simply his penmanship that needs improvement. We can manage to reproduce his work here, but as he says, we will need the blood-runed athame and a resonating diamond. Well, I got those on the other side. How can I find them? If the orcs created a portal in the depths of Reknor, they must have access to such items. And if those items cannot pass through the portal, then it stands to reason that they must still be in Maj'Eyal. I would search Reknor, starting near the portal itself. Perhaps they did not move the athame and diamond far after its creation. I'll get searching. One last thing. I will need to hold on to the orb of many ways while you search. I lack the expertise this chronomancer Zemachus possesses, and have much learning on the subject if I am to follow in his footsteps. All right, take the orb. All right, I'll get the stuff. Yeah, Ronnie, that makes sense. Okay, so first things first. Let's get out of here, and let's go back to our castle. Oh my god, I've been ambushed. Who would ambush me? Who's this guy? Oh. Looks like an orc. Alright, interesting. Anti-magic? Okay, thank you. I will try to be ready for this. Oh, okay. The Magic Fund Police, right. This guy isn't taking damage. Yes, that sounds like a good plan. I thought that movement thing would help me about being stunned. Apparently not. Okay. This isn't good. I might not be able to make it out of this. Okay, so I need to be able to leave, but I'm stunned. What is it that prevents you from using a staircase, by the way? Like a portal. I'm on it. It's interesting, though, because the tooltip for stun just says it reduces your movement speed by 50%, but it doesn't say you can't move. Okay, so if I cauterize spirit, it removes all detrimental effects. If I do this, will I be able to use the stairs to leave? Because it's going to start burning me if I do it. It's just all of my stuff, a lot of my stuff is on cooldown, which is really scary. Well, I tried to change level. I haven't killed anything. I'm no longer stunned. Well, if that's the case, then I'm in real bad shape. This cost 5 Vim, but I have 6 Vim. Okay. Yeah, this is me dead. I can't get any of my magic power. And I can't kill these things. I'm not doing any damage to them. Hardly any. Okay, there's a little bit. There's a little bit. So, what I can do now is bring... I'm going to bring her into the Fearscape. And I'm just going to try to take some time here and maybe heal up. I have so many negative effects on me, though. It's crazy. Alright, she's dead. Oh, no. My Vim... No, she's not dead. It was my Vim ran out. She's at 0. Alright, well... She needs to be dead. Oh, dear God. I just took 1,000 damage in one shot. So, it's this one. She, just down here, she shot me for like 1,000. And I can't even use my abilities because I have no Vim because they keep draining it from me. I was going to use something to try to heal up, but they were just able to take all of my Vim. I don't understand why she didn't die in the Fearscape. I was not expecting some random ambush to be this difficult, but this character can't if I can't use the portal to leave, I really can't do anything about this because I don't have any Vim, which is how I use all my stuff. I don't even have a singular ability. Okay, so I died, but I can use my Blood of Life to resurrect. But even with the Blood of Life, I don't know if I can get out of here. This one died. Yeah, I do have all that. A lot of my stuff is on cooldown, which stinks, and none of my sustained abilities are on. No, apparently, Sid, Ronnie is saying you can't leave until all the ambushers are dead. I want to get down to this halfling, because this is the one that's really hitting me, but I can't. I have no movement abilities that are available. Okay. God, what happened to me? I mean, I got silenced. No, I can't bring her to the fireplace now because she silenced me. I have nothing I can do. I'm screwed. This is just stupidly difficult. They have anti-magic. They have silence. It was way too much. Like, there's just nothing I can do. Like, it's kind of pointless to give people abilities in games if you allow I mean, there's every ability on my bar, which is like 50 of them. They're all, nope, you can't use any of them. Because they have one ability that turns off all of your abilities. I don't really know what you're supposed to do to plan about that. Right. And I was honestly just trying to go back to my base so I could try out some weapons that I got. I wasn't looking to get into a fight. I didn't want to get into a fight. And I got ambushed on the overworld map. Now, this area of the map, I dominated. So I don't know why the enemies on this side of the map are all of a sudden better than I was. Yeah, the only problem with that, though, Ronnie, is that I used all of my ways to get rid of debuffs, which is, but I don't have any... There's nothing I can do if I'm silenced, and I have... Like, all of my infusions are offline. No, I don't... I disagree that my build was not good. I think my build was pretty good, but I'm not really in the mood to defend the game at this point. I just think it was a difficulty spike, and why I probably won't play permadeath anymore. Like, I'm just... It's too bad that this battle was so difficult and just turns So I guess, yeah, you're right. I guess I should have had something to do. The thing that was tough about it too was, as Peacock said, like, beeline for the exit. The fact that you can't exit, like, I knew that this was too hard, and I tried to go exit, but they're like, no, 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 you can't. Oh, okay. Oh well. Who are these people? Like, it's so crazy to think, like, I just defeated a 1,000-year-old sandworm in 5 shots, and then these guys are just walking around the map. Like, if these guys are on the map, then why is there a danger at all to anyone? Yeah, it does. So it was rough. It was rough. But we did gain a lot of achievements during that run. Yeah, it's okay game design. It's just, I guess, it's one of those things where the thing about roguelikes that are permadeath is that sometimes there's deaths that happen closer to the end game where you just have to understand to build toward that. But the problem sometimes just in the fact that we only have one life to live and only a certain amount of time in that life is that it took me, this is like 40 hours of playtime to get to this point, something like that. Maybe only 30 hours. It's many hours. And then you find out about that after playing for 30 hours, and then you have to start from scratch and try to, like, figure out something, and then 35 hours in, you might die again. It's kind of rough. Like, the only way to know about that is to have gotten that far. You know, it's the same thing with Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. When you would die, you'd be like, oh, okay, well, I need to let that not happen. The difference is, in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, you can get a 3-rune victory in like 12 hours. Whereas this is, like, I wasn't even halfway through the game, and I had been playing this file for 30-something hours. So it's just kind of like, how much time do you have? Which is why maybe it's better. It's a game that's better suited for adventure mode and not permadeath. Do you know what I mean? Like, because it's a great game. I enjoy this game, but this was like, I had no idea that all of these things were going to happen simultaneously, and it was like where you became aware. Oh, okay, so all of my abilities are contingent on yeah, Peacock, exactly, right? So, you know, I think that as I, process and calm down a little bit, it's fine. It's what Peacock said before, which is that the ambushes themselves are so difficult, which is confusing because it's like, if you're going to get killed by something, you want it to be like where you were going looking for trouble. Like you went into the dungeon and you were like, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to fight the boss. Whereas like just some roving party on the map is capable of killing you. And it's confusing to just to think about, like, in terms of the lore of the game, how strong your characters become. That there would be just random people who are able to just take you down. And it's like, well, what are these people doing? Like, why aren't you helping in any way to I don't understand what... Okay. See, that's what's difficult, right? Is that they scale with you. So that's the problem right there, is that, like, for some reason, the enemies scale with you. Yeah, Harido, you're right. And I am, right? So it's like, I guess you're right. If I was better at the game, if I had more knowledge of the game, which is what you gain in a roguelike after playing, you would say to yourself, okay, this character is weak to this, and I need to make sure that through my itemization, I have something that could protect me against this. Because this is like my foil. And I didn't have... I mean, I hadn't been confronted in the game with a situation where I thought about that as a problem, but now I have. So in the future, I'd be like, all right, well, I gotta have... If they silence me, what am I gonna do? You know, that kind of response. But I wish, like, that there was a way to have exited the ambush. But maybe that's just part of the plan. You know what's funny is I just wasn't even... The other thing is I wasn't even thinking about it. And it's just an issue with, like, with games where enemies scale with you. Like, I'm back in the starter area of the game. And I'm back where I have my base parked. And I don't think there's any threat. So I'm just walking along, going back here. And then all of a sudden, it's like, no, these enemies are equal to you. And there's 3 of them. And it's like, oh, okay. 100%, Sid, you're right. You can only get better. And so now I know, you know. And to be honest, it was only a matter of time. Like, it's always a matter of time in a permadeath game until you get really, really, you know, good at understanding it. And just like in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, there's stuff that's in the middle game and at the end game that is so hard that you don't really even know what they're going to do, and you have to start planning for it earlier so that you can overcome it, which I wasn't ready for it. Yeah, Ronnie, I think you're right, and I think that's another point, which is that I was so worried about taking damage that all of my infusions were on cooldown, because I had used them all, but my infusions mainly were about giving me a shield and healing me and then getting rid of some debuffs. But I didn't have enough. Like, I don't know, maybe I overvalued shield, you know, because, Derekai, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I think, you know, hit points was one thing, but it becomes a certain issue where it's like, do I even have enough? If I can't use my abilities, hit points are almost meaningless. Oh, I see what you mean, Ronnie. The wild stuff. You know what? That's a good point. I didn't go into the wild tree at all. I think I picked it up from an NPC, from an escort quest at some point. And I don't think my character started with it. Yeah, maybe if I had some kind of wand. All my wand did was shield. Maybe... Hey, Z-Bob, what's up, my friend? Yeah, no, I mean, 100%. That's what usually kills me in roguelikes in general, is overconfidence. This point, it was an issue of... I'll tell you, too, like, you know, obviously... When I summoned... When I died, and I was back to full health, like, that was a point where I'm like, okay, well, I want to leave now. But it was not possible. And so... Yeah, so here it was. Lorema the Halfling uses Anti-Magic Zone, and that was the beginning of the end. So, you know, I don't think it would have saved me, but just in hindsight, no, Tail, yeah, 100%, my friend. Like, not at all, not at all. This is just the normal course of what happens when I die in a permadeath game. It's like a small existential crisis where I get really salty for a second, and then I have to calm down and just realize, okay, there was mistakes that I made and things that I need to prepare for, and a lot of it was just not knowing. But no, this game is great. This game is fantastic. I'm always having fun. I just have to lick my wounds after dying. But at the same time, like, you know how what I did was Lorema the Halfling hit me for 1,000, so I was really scared of that Halfling. So I thought, if I get down there and I charge that Halfling, then in melee range, the ranged attacks that it's doing, maybe it can't do them anymore, maybe it can't shoot me with impunity, but it ended up being my downfall because it used Anti-Magic Zone. If I would have maybe stayed up and fought that other guy and tanked through some of that damage from the Halfling by regenerating, by doing fire damage, etc., maybe I could have had a few more rounds for my abilities to come off of cooldown, so I could have killed the Halfling then last. Yeah, he crit me for 300, which didn't feel good. I wonder what happened, though. Why did I get kicked out of the Farscape? Let me see this. So, or the Fearscape or whatever. I thought so too. But actually, when I came out of the Fearscape, I still had Vim. Because you'll see that Maybe. I was wondering if what confused me was the person I brought in, Akkad the Thalor. I took them down to 0% health, and the spell for Fearscape ends when you run out of Vim or they die. And I wonder if they went to 0% and the game treated that as them dying, but they had some ability to like cling to life or something and not die. Or maybe I just ran out of Vim and they were like almost about to die. Anyway. I have learned the harsh reality of anti-magic and how bad it is. So I wonder if, right, like you are a magical character, you've got to have more ways to get out of anti-magic than I did. I had 2, but one of them doesn't work at all if you're shielded, if you're silenced, which I was. And then the other, I think, was on cooldown, perhaps. It was brutal. We could, Peacock. So let's take a look at what we unlocked. So we unlocked Demonologist and let's see here. Ghoul, Skirmisher, Ogre, Anorathil, Sun Paladin. So lots of stuff, right? Like tons and tons of unlocks, which is really cool. And the Demonologist seems interesting. This Doombringer was great. I really, really enjoyed it. But we have found that there is a flaw when, if you're out of Vim and you can't get it, and there's anti-magic, you are very fragile. It does, Peacock. I hope it helps, right? So, yeah, Sid. So, you know, we could restart with a new character, but the issue is, okay, so these are the options that we have, right? So you could go adventure mode, which would give you lives. And then you go exploration mode, which gives you infinite lives. So adventure mode isn't unlimited, but it's a lot. So, like, at that point, I would have had, 8 lives or something like that. So that's cool. And yeah, this is normal, not nightmare. Yeah, Ronnie, that makes sense. And so, we could be a giant, an ogre, very strong. We also have, the Sun Paladin. And then, could you be so Sun Paladin's Zerx, it's crazy. Like, the crazy thing about this game is just how many combinations there are. They're good at weapon and shield combat and magic. Oh wow, Peacock, that's a lot friendlier. Yeah, so I always play it in roguelike mode. That's awesome. Yeah. The golem is pretty fun to control. Wormics are fighters who have learned how to mimic some aspects of dragons. That's pretty funny. I'm a dragon person. Hey, Smips, what's up, my friend? Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Ogres are an altered form of human, created in the Age of Allure. And they possess ogric wrath. That's good. They get angry. I don't know why, but it's amusing, right? To be an ogre wormic. I don't know what my abilities would be like. So this is hilarious. Look at this. Ogric wrath. That picture is unreal. Hey, Del Taco. What's up, my friend? Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. So, stunning blow, yes. And then shield pummel. Yes. And then stats. I guess I'm like mostly strength-based. I don't even know what else I use. This doesn't feel like maybe health. I could take heavy armor training again. Or what's this do? This is reduces its cooldown. Nah, we don't need to do this. Alright, there we go. Alright. We are an ogre hailing from Elvala. You face contempt and fear from a world your kind have never wronged, and the spell hunt would have eradicated your race entirely had the Shaelor not shown sympathy and granted your ancestors refuge in Elvala. Ha, thank you, Chessbreed. I appreciate that, my friend. Awesome. Nowadays, your people are beginning to shake their old image, but that's not why you've set out for adventure. You've learned of countless problems facing your world, and intend to fix them yourself. Your kind were made for combat and hard work, and Maj'Eyal needs a lot of both. You have come to the north of the Shaloran capital city of Elvala in search of the scintillating caves. Oh, we start in the caves. It's infested with vermin and seemingly alive crystals. To the west lies another dangerous place, a camp of Raylorn. I'm hoping, Ronnie, that my abilities are not spells because I'm wormic. Like, I was kind of thinking that they would be natural abilities, that, like, breathing fire would be a dragon ability and not magical, but that would be a problem. It would be a bad combination, and it would result in us starting over if we can't do anything. After days of travel, you found the caves. What will you find? No, we're going to do, yeah, we're streaming tomorrow. Tonight and tomorrow. Okay, Dark Magic. Good evening, my friend. Yeah, this might be terrible. If it's terrible, we start something else. But, no, that's another thing to Peacock's point earlier and Ronnie's point, too. Like, I haven't played, and that was the first time I've ever been to the East. And so, another thing about, just like in Dungeon Crawl, Stone Soup, you have to know the order to do the dungeons. I don't know what order to go in, so I didn't even know what I was supposed to be doing. So, you know, you need to really figure out, like, where you can go and be safe. Oh, okay, Peacock. So it's... I thought ogres were not magical because they were like, I mean, I was being anti-ogreite because I was just thinking ogres were like muscle-bound not, spell magic. So, I made a bad combo. But I'm big, and I can hit somebody with a hammer. So what are my abilities? I have Ice Claw. You call upon the mighty claw of the... Okay. I've got Stunning Blow. I've got Blink. And I've got Meditation. Nice. Okay, Peacock. That makes sense. Yeah, Ronnie. Well, that's what we just were, right? We were humans who were infused with demons. Okay, well, let's try it. I don't even know if I have a shield for shield pummel, but I want one. Okay. What is this green bar? Equilibrium. Oh, I'm all over the place. I've got stamina. I've got equilibrium. I got some gloves. These boots are good. Wear them. Now, these are imbued with arcane forces, but I guess that's okay for this character? I'm not sure. Hey, I got a necklace. We do. We have a iron... Actually, we have an axe, an iron battle axe. Okay. Well, I wasn't planning on joining them. I think they just killed me. I think that the Ziggurar was the ambush that killed me. So I don't know if I'm ever going to be cool with them. Ooh, I got a bunch of good stuff. I didn't even see that. Just wear that. Oh, okay. I need massive armor training. Get out of here. Wear this at least. These boots are spell power, movement speed. Movement speed is actually really good. All right, Peacock, take care, my friend. Thank you for all your help. It's kind of funny to start a new character and have, like, 3 abilities. I've leveled up. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. So if I want massive armor training, oh no, I need to get to level 3 for that. No problem. And let's go ahead and just get really strong. Wild gift. Okay, swallow. Oh my god. Attack them for nature weapon damage. You attempt to swallow it, killing it automatically. Oh god. This is so funny. You eat stuff. Okay. Now, this is knocks him back with Wing Buffet. And this is Storm Drake, Venom Drake. Acidic Spray. You transform into pure lightning. Now that's funny. Yeah, this is nice for me just moving around. I like it too, Ronnie, already. Nah, Sid, we're doing adventure mode, which you can still lose, but you have a lot more lives. Oh, I need strength 26 to get higher in this. Okay, fine. Fungus. Oh. This is hilarious. Surround yourself with fungi. You gain maximum life and regeneration. Sounds great. Put the mushrooms all over our body. Oh, why is that way over there? Mushroom Mancer. Hey, Victory, they keep us alive. There's nothing like a fungal infection to protect you. Alright, where's the bad guy? Over here? So let's try lightning speed. Yeah, look, you see how the game has turned off? We're just running like the Flash in lightning speed. They can't even prepare it. And then this is how we close the distance. There is a fungus among us. So I can blink and then turn into a storm dragon. Seems pretty good. Seems like, yes, who wouldn't want that? Alright. I think we are done with this floor, but I want to kill everything. You always want to try to scum up as much experience as you possibly can. Alright, we got another blink rune. Well, this is of wizard, though, so that's no good. Ooh. Yeah, this is good. We will, keep this. So let's go ahead and use this weapon. It's better. I need a shield. Let's try to find one. Who's this? Crystal Rat. Oh, but... Wait. Oh, this is... I can't use my ability because this might require a two-handed weapon. So, that's too bad, but that's okay. I'm not really using that anyway. I'm actually not using much of anything. Oh, okay, there's a bad guy. I'm going to run over here at light speed. Uh-oh. This is getting scary. All right, I'm using the Ogre Wrath. And I'm going to meditate. And I'm going to use a shielding rune. And so Ogre Wrath says, whenever you use an infusion or rune, miss a melee attack, or any damage you deal is reduced, you gain a charge of fury. Each charge grants 20% critical damage power and 5% critical strike chance. You lose a charge each time you deal a critical strike. I mean, that's pretty good. So I have 7 charges of Wrath. So let's see if we can do a crit. Okay, we're trying. That hurt. All right, I'm going to cleanse the debuffs. And I might not make it against this guy. It's kind of scary. I probably should equip my other weapon. Just so I can use my special ability. It's down to the wire. We died. God. I should have probably tried to level up or get some better abilities, but I wasn't doing enough damage. So we already lost a life. But it's okay. I'll rest for a while. All my stuff's back. I'm ready to go back. Okay. So this thing healed up. So let's put the other weapon on. Now, I wonder if I can dodge that fireball. Yeah, I should have been doing that. Okay. So the two-handed weapon was a lot better. Anyway, it was easier that time. Oh, we got the Cloud Caller hat again. Nice. So we can make lightning, which is fun. There's really not a reason to avoid that. Interesting. I guess, Ronnie, right? Might as well indeed. I mean, the hat's just killing everything that we see right now. I might need to get a shield or something. I'm just not... I don't feel very stout. I did level up. Oh, I leveled up like several times. Okay, good, good. Oh, I can wear the bigger armor. Yeah, we'll take this. Excellent. This doesn't reduce the cooldown. It just makes you faster, which is good. I might want to swallow stuff because I need to heal. So take a step toward your foes, then use the momentum to cleave all creatures. I mean, it seems good. But see, this is two-handed assault. So I could go with a shield, which would probably help me stay alive. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually just try to go towards a shield to stay alive a little bit longer. And do I want to have... I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't have acid breath. Seems good. Okay, great. Now I can wear, this massive armor, which is better. I can wear these bigger boots because my movement speed is already pretty much built in. And then... yeah. I need a buckler. Something. I need some kind of shield. Alright. I guess the only way out... we cleared the level, so... we go out. We go up. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. I keep wondering why the enemies are disappearing. It's just my lightning hat. The lightning hat just carries you early game. That would be good, Sid. That's a good point. Maybe I have to go that way. Maybe I didn't fully explore. What is it that I missed? It's a good question. I don't know. Oh, there it is. It just didn't want to take me there. There we go. Here we go. Now we're out. And we're into the town. You can't defeat me. I've got lightning. Oh god, I'm already dead. Elven Mage, where are you? Okay, well, either above or below. We'll find you. Oh no, we won't find you because I'm dazed. Ouch. Okay. So let's see. Let's do this. Let's get rid of the daze and let's run. Was it you who tried to kill me? It looks like you. I'm going to swallow you. You. I ate him. The mean-looking elfin card. I eat everything. Oh, this guy is the guy that's giving me problems, okay. You're getting a blast of acid. Because you deserve it. Get in my belly indeed. I ate him. I healed up as a result. She's like, how could you move so quickly? That is what I do. I move quickly. Oh, okay. That's interesting, Ronnie. I don't know if they'll let me in though to the as an ogre. Or would they let me in just to visit? I'm hungry. Ow! They're hurting me. This can't happen. All right, you're going to get electricity. All right, we got him. We survived, if barely. Hey, Hiram, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Boy. These guys are jerks. But we got them. All right, there we go, there we go. I ate a man. And that's life. I breathe acid, and then I eat people. Well, this is a hilarious character, and another one, because that's what this game is all about, giving you hilarious abilities. So, everyone, it is my bedtime. I want to say thank you so much for coming out and playing some Tales of Maj'Eyal. We got super far with our higher Doombringer, the furthest I've ever been, and it was a ton of fun. The end was painful and raw, but now that the dust has settled, I appreciate that we've unlocked more, and we've learned more about the game, and we're going to have fun seeing what we can do in a less higher stakes mode until we learn what the end game is all about, probably next time. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day. We'll be back tomorrow night and playing some Mordheim. Oh, Sid, I misspoke. Just tomorrow night, my friend. Yeah, just tomorrow night. I forgot what day it was. Victory, Hiram, Ronnie, Tail, Sid, Marine, Accident, Smips. Thanks for following, my friend. Chadrack. Peacock. Zerks. Fading, Derekai. Shabadoo, Necronth. Anjim. Alex. Zebobum. Horrido. One guy. Lunatic.